The higher power says it doesn't matter what they do or whatnot because they're basically because to me when they rule they're the basis. If they all laid up with each other or whatnot without the basis, I was the basis. So now they're the basis. So in essence, they took my place in multitude. So pretty much they're all the same or whatnot. They do the same thing. So the judge is hypocritical and biased. So all the other people will be biased. It's because they're all related. Like the white people, they just told me the higher power. They said that the white people they like brothers and sisters, and some let with their mama, and they didn't say anything about daddy, but they said they all brothers and sisters, and they let with their mama, even with the ones that their age or whatnot. It's the same thing as their mama because they came from one white woman or from one black seed, one mixed boy who wanted to lay up with his mama to do something to his daddy or whatnot. And it's kind of complicated, but it says that they're the basis or whatnot. So it doesn't even matter the judge ruling because they all are the basis and the rule. So I respect them. I am to respect them like they didn't respect me. So I get more authority or whatnot. So I am the elite. They're not. They're all the same or whatnot. So if the judge is biased, then all the people will be biased. But even if the judge wasn't biased, the people are biased, the judge will be biased because they're hypocritical and they're the basis. As they went 30 years forward to seal it, just to wipe it out, so I couldn't be the basis anymore. So they said Barack Obama's terminology is what I hear from higher power. They said that is if you can't beat the basis or whatnot, then be the basis or whatnot. And so everybody became the basis. Then they to seal it even more, so I couldn't backtrack and reverse it. He went 30 years back, so they locked me up 30 years in South Bend and 30 years in New Albany, and then time had to recoil and everything else. So the people, and it says I won't have a white woman, I had to have a new species because they later with everybody did that shit, and everybody's the goddamn basis or whatnot. I'm not. I'm like different. I'm abnormal. I whatnot, even though I was the basis. So everybody else became the basis in multitude. That's why it's illegal in this country to use multitude like that. Everybody became the basis or whatnot. So they all should be the same. So they should all get paid the same and everything else, but they don't. And they're all the same. So the equilibrium's all fucked up. So they fucked up badly. They had to pay everybody the same. They had to be communists, and they talk about communist people. They had to be communist fucks on God. So it's all fucked up, the equilibrium. So they will always be dumb or whatnot, and they're the basis. So it doesn't matter. Working to my favor what the judge ruled in me. Even though I don't have any money, it's not for me to have any money. I'm supposed to get Social Security anyway, even though I was undercutted. They're the basis. So what they say goes, or whatnot, when it comes to multitude and the people's money and stuff like that, because they're the basis.